Hello, welcome to Nursing 402, Multicultural and Global Perspectives in Healthcare. So for this course, you're going to see that it's a fully online course, and that means that there's not going to be any face-to-face classes at all. It is all going to be accomplished online. Now that said, you absolutely can come to see me here in the offices of all the nursing faculty at Mercyhurst, and we can talk. I'll have office hours, etc. But as far as scheduling yourself, what we typically do is we have learning units, and you're going to go through from learning unit 1 until you get to learning unit number 14. So we're using Blackboard Ultra, and that's the first time that we're using Blackboard Ultra here at Mercyhurst. So if you've taken a course, and I think all of you have taken a course with me before, it's going to look a little different. So let's look at see how it is organized. Instead of the left-hand tool tab, now we have some buttons at the top here. And the first one that you're going to go to most times would be the announcements. And you're going to see when you click on to an announcement, you get the full message here. So I'm welcoming you all, and I'm going to go over in this video right now some of the directions within. So the second one that you're going to look at and you're going to spend most time in is course content. And then there's two other ways of looking at things up here. The first will be your grade book, and the second would be discussion. So it's another way to get to your discussion boards. And then you would click onto that, and you can actually do your discussion board posts and any replies. So I'm going to change this title though. It should say Learning Unit Number 1, Introductory Discussion. But let's go back to content because that's where I told you you're going to spend most of the time. And there's just a general message here about multicultural and global perspectives in healthcare that you can read. The book that you're going to need, or two books that you're going to need, are going to be found within the important information. So I say start here. This is where you're going to see how do I contact me, how do I contact, and I'm Dr. Judy Stanley, excuse me. What's going to happen? I'm going to read through the syllabus, and you're going to sign off that you did read the syllabus. There's the course calendar in here, textbook information. You're going to see some of the assignments in here as you do on the syllabus, and you'll have access to the library. So if I click on start here, you're going to see that there's other files that open. So, and if I click again, they're going to go away. So start here, and you'll see my instructor information. You're going to also see office hours, how to contact me by phone, work phone, email, and if you do need a Zoom meeting, we have that here too. So all the information, including the link to the Zoom meeting. For Zoom meetings, while I do have the office hours, these are really for face-to-face. And simultaneously, if some students want to Zoom in with me on my office hours, you can, but you do need to let me know ahead of time. Okay, so by sending an email, say, hey, I'd love to meet with you Tuesday at 2 o'clock, but I'm going to need to do it via Zoom. And I'll say, great, 2 o'clock will work for me, just use this link. So that's easy enough, right? So that's the instructor information. Required textbooks, you will need, this is an excellent book for global health. It's phenomenal. So this is the book we'll be using. It's the Skolnick book. The bookstore will have them. You can get them get it any which way you want. Make sure it's the 4th edition. And then for all BSN students in any of the courses, especially the online courses, everyone needs APA the Easy Way. The bookstore will also have them. It's Houghton and Houghton. It's a very small little book, under $20, and it's been updated for the 7th edition. So don't get this an older 6th edition because there's been changes in APA. All right, so that's the book. The syllabus is found within here. You can either just view it. Let me pull down this little bit. You can just view it online, or you can download it. So you click on the 3 buttons, you could download it, then you could print it out, but you are going to really need between today, which is Wednesday, the first day of class, and Sunday night is when you're going to have to complete the syllabus sign-off, saying that you've read it, you've reviewed it, and if there's any other questions, you have reached out to me. So this is just some helpful hints if you want to get quick to the Mercyhurst University Library and start looking at the database. You just click on there. So getting back to this, let me just pause for 1 second. Then there's 2 more tabs here. Assignments, which you have all of the assignments. You have the grading rubrics and everything within the syllabus. But for right now, I have just put what your assignments are for the whole semester. And that's also found within the syllabus. And then the only grading rubric that I'd really like you to see is this is the discussion board, post and replies. So discussions open on a Monday, they close on a Sunday. Your initial post is going to be due by Friday evening. And here's some information about how long it should be about, and as far as using APA format, and responses are for weekly discussion boards, replying to at least one classmate's post. You're going to see that's a little bit different for week 1, and occasionally in the different learning units, I might post a special note saying no replies are required for this week. But otherwise, that's how you're earning the points. A total of 20 points would be the highest score. And you can see what an outstanding post is and what is a post that's considered basic. So this is the general information. And in Learning Unit 1, which is here, we're going to talk about what is global health. So I just clicked on it, and the first thing that you're going to see is that there is week 1 overview. You're watching this video right now, so that was going to be the first thing that you're going to see. And so by the end of this learning unit, you're going to understand the requirements of the course, gain an understanding of why it is important to study global health, get to know each other a bit. We're a small class, very small class. You're going to review the syllabus, the course schedule, calendar, assignments. You're watching this video and making sure you purchase your textbook and that you read the preface of the textbook. Here are the pages in Chapter 1. And your assignments, again, are completing the syllabus sign-off and posting your introduction to the class, discussion board number 1. So I've also have another section here that just tells you again what the required readings are. And then this is your learning unit number 1 discussion board. So in the past, we've used Flip to do little video discussions occasionally. I wanted to do that, but of course, Flip has now gone away. We no longer have access to Flip, and I was a little disappointed in Seesaw, which is one that we should be using. So for the small group and for the first discussion board, I just want to do some fun introductions along with sharing one key point from your readings. So tell us who you are, a bit about yourself, what you hope to learn in this class, and an interesting fact from your readings in the text. Please try to make sure you take time to meet your classmates, your fellow classmates, by replying with a brief message. Nothing, really too out of line, but a brief message to each classmate. There are only 5 of us in this class at this point, so do your best to respond to each post you see. So you're going to post right here, and then you can reply to your colleagues as well. So that's why we post on a Friday, and then replies are due by Sunday night to make sure that you can reply to all of your fellow classmates. So again, that's it for week 1 because we're a shortened week, but you are expected to get your textbook and to read the required readings and then do the discussion board. Going back up, you're going to see that you're also going to have to do a syllabus sign-off. You don't seem to have that up and viewable to you right now, so it will be here, the syllabus sign-off. So call me, email me, stop by my office with any questions, and it just takes a little bit of time to get used to a different format of Blackboard Ultra, but you may find it even more user-friendly. Thanks, guys, and I'll be talking with you soon.